Hello, Boxer. Welcome to Boxing Block Center. Well, Frank Warren, the promoter of Tyson Fury, stated yesterday in an interview that Team Water didn't know about the deal Tyson Fury signed with Top Rank and ESPN, saying that, well, they haven't, even had the conversation for the past few days, maybe a week. I don't know. Frank Warren, sometimes this guy says all sort of shit every time. One time he would say, well, the Water Fury fight rematch is going to happen. And the other time he say, well, I don't know yet. There's something going on right now. Remember Frank Warren saying that it is so easy to make and to do business with Team Water, right? This is what he said. We all know that. And yesterday, people expected, the Water Fury match to be announced. But what happened? Something huge for Fury got announced instead. Both fans are very disappointed, definitely. And Frank Warren, he's a guy that always talks shit about Eddie Hearn. But when he does certain things, he tries to, cover it up. That's a fact. And I don't want to go too nasty here because Frank Warren is a guy that's old enough to be my dad. Is a old man. But I believe that he's so bitter towards Eddie Hearn that he doesn't even see his faults. He's done a lot of things wrong in the past. He's put on shitty shows in the past. Just look at the Billy Joe Saunders and Demetrius Andrade scenario. Now, Saunders is moving up to fight for a vacant title, okay? And before that, Saunders, got mandated to fight Demetrius Andrade because people were saying, well, Andrade is not a real champion, he's a paper champion. And now, all of a sudden, he's okay. Like, it's okay for Saunders to fight someone we haven't even heard of. But yet, you want to call Demetrius Andrade a paper champion. That's crazy, in my opinion. Now, he also said that Tyson Fury wanted to fight with AJ, that Joshua didn't want to fight, or Eddie Hearn. He talked shit about Eddie Hearn anyway. So he said he didn't want to fight. Team Joshua didn't want to fight. And then he said they would have taken the fight if it's 50-50. Like, how is it even possible? Joshua's commercial power is not even close to that of Fury commercial power. In fact, I don't know. It's not even close. Like, out of 10, let's say, okay, let me not go nasty here, okay? Let me keep it professional. Because I'm not a Eddie Hearn fanboy. I'm not a Frank Warren fanboy. But what I see right now is that Frank Warren has played Shelly Finkel, and which is good. I'm happy for it. You know why? Because Shelly Finkel is the guy that really, really destroyed the negotiations regarding an undisputed fight between Water and Joshua. Shelly Finkel, all it did was tweet shit or maybe, go tell what Boston News was going on. Everything was all about social media. They don't want the fight. They don't want these. We see the 50 million. 50 million was a BS, okay? It was fake, a ghost money. I can tell you right now, I will give you 50 million. Doesn't mean I have the money? No. I'm just saying it. Without proof, So there was no proof. Dillian White saying, well, he saw proof. Dillian White didn't say shit. Let's keep it real. Dillian White is so bitter right now because he hasn't gotten the chance to fight Joshua again. I mean, he got it. Joshua gave him the chance, gave him the money, but he says he needed more time and all those stuff like that. You either want the fight or not. Don't say this guy is ducking you, and when the fight is offered to you, you say, oh, I like Dillian White anyway, but I'm just saying. So Frank Warren played Shelly Finkel and Tim Wilder all along, you know. In fact, I don't think Tyson Fury himself even believed he would have, even believe he had a chance to beat Wilder in the last fight. I think he had a little bit of doubts inside him. Outside, he was very happy, but inside him, he had a little bit of doubts. But after he saw what it did to Wilder, he said, wow, I did that, and I wasn't even 100% fit enough. So that gave Tyson Fury a lot of, motivation. And Tyson Fury is now more fit as a fighter, in a better condition, definitely, and in a better place right now. We may argue as much as we want on other stuff. At the end of the day, those guys have families to feed. That's just the fact. So now, Wilder is saying that, well, he's a free agent, that he's ready to fight anywhere on any network. And this same Deontay Wilder rejected, the chance to fight on DAZN. Because he hates Eddie Hearn. Wilder has nowhere to go now. If the Tyson Fury fight does not happen, the rematch, then Wilder will have to fight Dominic Brazil, and it wouldn't be so convincing. The fans wouldn't be listen. I'm not saying Dominic Brazil is a bad fighter. I think he's a very good fighter, definitely. But Dominic Brazil hasn't been active enough. Dominic Brazil needs to be active. And we know Wilder will win that fight. If Dominic Brazil were to be active, then I would say, okay, then good. But now, if they fight next, we all know what happened. Wilder might beat Dominic Brazil, I think he will. And the fight wouldn't get a lot of attention like his last fight against Fury. That's the big problem. Wilder wants to be on the top of the tree, but he has bad management. That's why he can't be on the top of the tree. So, Wilder, Shelly Finkel, Heyman all got played by Frank Warren. And Tyson Fury right now is already saying that you guys have got to come see me. Which even makes it harder for Wilder to even negotiate. That means Tyson Fury might demand a 60-40 split. It's just this, you doubt it? Just wait and see. Tyson Fury is, I don't know what to say right now, but Tyson Fury is in a position that he can do whatever he wants. This guy just signed an £80 million deal, okay? That one of money, no be small. Now I talk about money, real money. So would you expect this guy to lower his standards? Doesn't work that way. So Wilder got played, and that's very good. Very good. But I would like to see the rematch. Still, if Wilder's really serious, then yeah, the rematch can happen. But if he's isn't serious, then it wouldn't. I don't know the situation between Bob Arum and Heyman, but I heard they are not really in good terms. They don't like each other in a way, but they've worked with each other before. But I think individually they are very different type of people. Heyman has said a lot of shit about, Bob Arum have said a lot of shit about Heyman. Heyman doesn't really say anything. This guy's so quiet, man, and he doesn't even do interviews. So how do you know if it's real or fake? But nevertheless, Heyman, I heard, is a very powerful man in boxing. And he's a godfather, to a lot of fathers. Not a bad person, but just a person who's a little bit greedy, Anyway, guys, give it to us below, like the video, share, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. Cheers, everyone.